Alright. So, oh man, DuckTales. That's what's up. That's not Frankerzy. What dog is that? Is that an imposter dog?
What is this?
What is this? So this is a game I just recently started running. And DuckTales, just a quick reminder, we met our fundraising goal for DuckTales. So DuckTales is now a 100% run.
By the way, y'all need to stick around for Shovel Knight.
Yes, stick around for Shovel Knight. That is also now a 100% run.
Yeah, I don't get those faces.
I don't get Twitch's faces either. Frankerzy, 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 Frankerzy. Let me out.
Corey will do it. That means Corey's in the house.
You can't eat the White House.
No!
So yeah, this is one of those Capcom games. You can run around. You can run around outside where you're supposed to.
Yeah. Man, who's this Pinocchio dude?
He gives me a power-up. He got stuck, and I'm leaving him there. Take the item. Thanks, Pops. So basically, his power-up allows me to break strong blocks. We're really only going to need to use that in one stage. That's it.
That sounds like a Capcom thing, too.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of opportunities to use it, but I don't need it.
Why don't you get the ice cream cone?
I don't need it. I got that ice cream cone instead.
I like those Alf birds.
So here's a run killer. But I dodged it, so get that tasty slowdown. So this is a 100% run that I mentioned earlier, and basically what that means is I'm getting all the treasures, I'm getting all the power-ups, and I'm getting the best ending. And in order to do that, there are 8 treasures in the game that must be collected. Here's the first boss of the game, by the way. It's this. I think it's called Firecracker.
Wait, Firecracker or Firequacker?
Firecracker. That's a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
So there's 8 treasures in the game, and in order to get all 8 treasures, you have to, first of all, you get 1. That's a treasure right there. You get 1 for beating a stage. So there's 5 stages, and there's 2 treasures hidden in stages, and then there's a secret level that contains the 8th treasure. So that's all 8 treasures.
That was not Fanfare Lord of Flame who gets us through the night. And to answer Jumon's question, I actually haven't heard the remastered Moon theme, so I'm not sure. I'm gonna go ahead and say original for now, but I'll take a listen.
I never understood what the green duck says right there. It's like, oh, we're stuck, we'll never get through, and then lightning just strikes the ship and blows that block apart. He's like, wow, that was great, let's go. Like, okay, that was great. Who did that? Are you insinuating that I shot lightning out of my face to blow that up?
That means, it means Zeus exists.
Gotcha.
Or as he prefers to be called in this universe, Zeus Goose.
Zagoose.
Zagoose.
Oh. Man,
I love these elf birds that are coming back from the Antique Roadshow.
You wait for those guys; they won't hit you. There you
Not
go.
only do they look stupid, they are stupid.
Yep.
Fantastic.
So here's where the map piece is for this stage. Oh, that's right. There's a map piece hidden each stage. So well, hidden in each stage as well, and that is how you find the way to get to the hidden 6th stage. So there's a piece of treasure hidden on 2 stages, but there's a piece of the map hidden on all 5 of them. So there's 7 pieces of the map. You start the game with one of them, and then inexplicably, I'll be able to buy a map piece after this stage. So, kind of get the freebie there.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna play as Zero Suit Samus and Smash, but I'm gonna play as her in her work clothes.
Uh-oh.
I am the sexist.
The boob.
The boob is here. The offense choose the boob.
So here's the boss of the ship. I haven't learned his name, but I do know he's really easy, in that if you stay right here, you can just keep bouncing on him, and he doesn't do anything different.
I love that dedication.
There we go. So that's the end of that. So yeah, for some reason, there's a piece of the treasure map for sale at the end of the level thing. I don't know why. So the next order of business is to go to Mew, not the Pokemon. So the last power-up we need to get is located here, as well as the first hidden treasure in the game, and of course another map piece. So there's a lot to do here.
I do not know if I have your friend code. I don't think so. I put it up on Twitter a couple of times, but I'll beat you it. And just like, I'll go ahead and do it now.
So the power-up I just got from that guy lets me pull that. Hope you enjoyed that power-up I got, because that's the only time I'm going to use it in this game. I don't need it.
Like you're doing a Nuzlocke run? Wow. You ever heard of those before?
Yes.
Yeah, of course you have.
So, I passed up as the secret, the answer to a riddle just now. Although, I'll show you what it was in a second. I wish. So this guy's gonna be like, you want to go home? And I'm gonna tell him no, because he's dumb. So you come in here, and basically, those blocks that the other duck was standing on, you have to sink one of these barrels into each of those. You get a quick cutscene real quick, and that's gonna lower the water in the level. And it gives you more room to explore, so the hidden treasure is now going to be within reach, as well as the map piece. Also, this guy's going to think I want to go home again, and the answer is always no. So now I can go down here. Originally there was water and I can't go down. So here's the first hidden treasure. It's a scepter. And now I'm going to use the items I got in the first 2 stages, or the power-ups I got, I guess, the abilities, and I'm going to break through all of these blocks.
I have to set up myself on Wi-Fi.
Oh, the passwords are over on the paper on the wall for Wi-Fi. You should be able to log on to our guest as the Wi-Fi though.
That's what it is, R-guest?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's the map piece.
Swinging my cane.
Yeah, this part takes a while. But this is really the only part in the game where we actually need those power-ups we got in the first 2 stages. That's it. Getting them is part of the 100% run, but other than that, it's really all we need them for. Alright, and we're at the boss. I'm gonna get the ice cream cone just in case I have a half a bar health somewhere. So this guy sucks. You have to wait for him to stomp his foot, just like that. So you have to knock a block at him and then hit his little jewel. But you have to also watch out because he will shoot his fist off at you. And he can get into a loop where he will continuously stomp his feet and drop a whole bunch of blocks on you. And if he does that, then you're pretty much screwed. Oh, he still got me. So I gotta hit him 3 more times, and I've got 5 more bars of health myself, so... Alright, and that's not good. It's not what I wanted him to do. But I was able to get out of that cycle, so we're good. Yes, I have to hit him in his crown jewels.
Do you happen to know what type of Wi-Fi it is? Or what kind of Wi-Fi security?
Unfortunately, I don't.
Yeah, I think I can connect online.
Okay, it's alright. I took a lot of damage, but I got him right here anyways, so we're good.
Is it good? Yes.
It's amazing.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you have something to talk about? Or do you want me to kill some?
No, you can talk about Smash.
Band? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so the new Smash, it's great. It adds way more stuff than there ever been in any Smash, which is saying something. It controls really well. It feels like a good mix between melee and brawl, leaning a little bit more towards melee. Do you need the 3DS with the extra stick? You do not. I'm just using the 3DS XL, the Zelda one, and it controls just fine. In fact, I'm not sure if the new stick on the Super 3DS, because I'm not going to call it the new one, I'm calling it Super, because it looks like a Super Nintendo. I'm not sure if the extra stick actually does anything for it. I know it loads faster because it's got a better processor in it and a faster chipset just in general, so it loads incredibly fast. That being said, I can just run a quick show what it's like. I'll like so I'll just go ahead and open it up. Then you get an idea how fast it goes. It's a little bit of a load time, but nothing
Everybody, welcome back
crazy.
to San Antonio!
And it looks like give me a bit for doing some talking stuff.
The problem with hitting as many milestones as we've hit today is that it sounds like you're constantly announcing milestones, but they mean a lot. Passing something that you did last year means a lot. Earlier today, we passed where we ended last year's podcast day.
So they have an announcement going on Extra Life right now, so I wasn't talking. But earlier, you saw I kind of used that ability. I went underground, and I was able to.
We raised another $1 million.
There we go.
We ended up at about $4.1 million last year.
So there is that. I went under there and I jumped on some numbers, and that's a puzzle that the duck in the blue hat gives you.
$4.1 million.
And Extra Life has just passed $4.1 million is the announcement, so
That is
awesome.
That is an enormous undertaking. Let's take it to Mike.
And there's the hidden treasure.
So we're actually sharing an IMD right now. But that is amazing. That's incredible. And I think what's so cool about it is, we always start these broadcasts.
So that was the last hidden treasure in the game, was that mirror. And we've also got the piece of the map that was behind the number puzzle.
It's been an incredible adventure for all of us this year.
And now we're going towards the boss.
In just about another $30,000, as long as it happens in the next little bit, we'll actually have our first $1 million day of the Extra Life program, which is a lot. That's really remarkable. I'm excited about
And
that.
we're at the boss.
We've got a bunch more of those still to come tonight, and there's a lot more fundraising still to go. We're not going to bed, and we hope you'll stay up with us too and continue to do what you can to reach those folks that you reach online. Some of your folks that you know may be going to bed soon, though. You may want to make one more ask before they go to sleep. But right now, I think we're going to share a video with you. So let's share this really cool video that we wanted to share with you guys to celebrate reaching $4.1 billion.
Yeah, cool. So they had an announcement going on now. I did not want to talk over it. But that was Egypt. I really didn't talk a whole lot through it. But we're going on to the last stage, which is Scotland, and we're actually going to go through the stage twice. Well, 1.5 times, I guess, is a better way to explain it. And the reason for this is because when we get the last piece of the map, the game will automatically kick you out of the level you're in and take you to the secret stage. And that just so happens to be here.
They had a sound problem. Looks like if Rackspace had hired me, they get sound help.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the fire still burns. Anyhow, right. Smash. Yeah, I mean, the 3DS one is great. It's great as just a portable thing. It's going to be pretty damn different than the Wii U one. There was an announcement trailer of 50 things for Wii U. One of them being that there can be 8 fighters at the same time, which is crazy. This one is just more normal Smash. This is like Smash on the go, and then the Wii U one's then great. Everybody controls well. They're actually, except for people like Olimar, I enjoy playing as every character. Shulk makes me want to play Xenoblade Chronicles. Zero Suit Samus as her own character is great. Greninja is becoming a favorite. Little Mac is everywhere on online, so that's kind of a pain in the ass. And yeah, I don't know. I guess you can just ask about it, and I'll try to answer. But yeah, it's fun. Even he's been seeing me play it almost all the time.
Yeah. So that was the last piece of treasure map for Scotland, and that took a very tricky jump. You saw it. I jumped across the 3 guys with the floating lanterns. That was really hard to do. So it opens up the secret stage. It just so happens to be next to the castle I was already in, so it doesn't open up a secret stage no matter where you are. It just happens to be specific to Scotland. So I've got to make this jump right here. If you're going for like score attack and trying to get the most points, there is a lot of money to get in this stage. However, since I'm just going through quickly, you're not really going to see me kind of make the most out of this stage.
Yeah, For Glory is basically the ranked matches for online. And it's going to be the same for the Wii U version. The 3D, it's actually really good. They've really nailed how to do the 3D down without it being obtrusive. That being said, I mostly play it in 2D, but there will be times when, just for fun, I'll get in, not all the way 3D, but like on the slider about halfway. And it probably looks the best in that. Jagged edges seem to just get a little bit smoother, and I don't know, I mean, there never has been a Smash in 3D, so it's nice. It's a cool little deal.
So I pretty much, oh, yeah.
Yes,
So this guy turns me into a frog. I kind of fudged it there. So we're gonna fight this guy again. This is supposed to be a rematch of this guy, but we're gonna fight him one more time after this. So that's the end of the secret stage. And like I said, there's a lot more money to get in that stage if you know where to look, if you're going for score. But since I'm just going for all treasure run, that's all I needed to do. So I got that. And that was really the hardest part of the game is done now. So, yeah, the rest is just a cakewalk. So we're going back to Scotland. Unfortunately, there's going to be some backtracking, some stuff you've already seen, and that is just because, like I said, as soon as you find the 7th piece of the map, the game will kick you out of the level you're in, take you to the secret stage, and then put you back onto the world map. It doesn't wait for you to finish it. I don't want to wait until the map is finished. I want to know right now, where's the treasure? So I guess I don't want to say the hardest part is over, because this part coming up with the jumps is kind of dumb. And I managed to not get hit there. There we go. Alrighty, so there's one more spot where there's some jumps on some moving platforms, and it's kind of tricky. That's coming up. So earlier I went to the right to get to the secret part to go to the map stage. If you go left, that's the rest of the stage. So gonna go ahead and get the moving cart started. And there we go. So that was arguably the last tricky jump in the game. Because now we're at the boss. This is an easier version of the guy we just fought.
I have Cody and Ian up here with me. First of all, if you guys want to just tell us who you're with and what you're with.
We are with Microsoft, and we got a little mix of some PC, some Xbox One, tweaking it out.
Backspace, I've been playing Planet Side 2, Minecraft, and more community.
Perfect. So have you guys met before, first of all?
So simple as that.
Okay, great. So,
And that's the final treasure in the game.
It's dark.
So now we've beat all 5 stages, we've got all the treasures, we're going on to the final stage, final boss. We're going back to Bermuda for that, and a second route opens up in Bermuda, but we're not going to be repeating a whole lot of this stage, so there's no need to worry about that.
Okay, perfect. So are you both ready? All right, that makes sense.
So we went down originally, but now there's a wall there. If we go right, there's a hole in the wall here. Originally, there was a gate here.
3, 4, I declare a thumb war. 5, 6, 7, 8, try to keep
All right.
it straight.
You ready for this? You're ready. This is the hardest final boss fight in any video game.
This is true. You have to watch this. You have to watch this. This is incredible.
One for 3 second hold.
Done.
And it's over.
Time on DuckTales. So
Did these guys sign waivers, Julie?
that's a wrap on the duck. The DuckTales have ended.
They signed a waiver.
Okay, got it.
Like even your 100% run too?
Yep, it's 100% run. All treasures, best ending.
We'll check back on the action in 30 minutes.
Look, we're gonna go for a 2-second pin roll at this point. Who knows how long it takes?
Gotta drink my Powerade.
I'm gonna give it
I gotta
to
keep
Cody.
it,
I feel
gotta
like
keep it
you're-
rehydrated when I'm saving all those treasures.
Yes.
So
We go one more.
there's a moral at the end of the game. It's like, oh man, the ship sank, but hey, we got each other.
And 3.
That final boss was called the D1000. You know, like T1000, like the Terminator.
Cody gets it. So automatically. Nice job. Up high.
Gave it the D1000.
Gillette Children's.
Oh.
Minneapolis myself.
He's got the gem hidden on his head. That's the treasure from the secret stage.
Yes, $100 for Gillette. Nice. Okay, so a round of applause for our thumb wrestlers. Thank you guys for tuning in. And we're going to head over to Liz. She's going to bring us up to speed.
Yes, the D1000.
Wow, that was an intense thumb wrestling challenge.
I'm gonna give her the D and then give her the D 999 more
Alright,
times.
now we're gonna go to our awesome friends at Wizards of the Coast Stream. So here we go, check it out.
Why would the Wizards of the Coast be so far inland?
Plate tectonics.
Got it.
Yeah, so there we go. I did it.